and gentlemen, you join me here for a brand new episode of Mode today, episode 10 of Race 10, Season 2 of the British Grand Prix. And in practice, I tell you what, we were so damn quick. We were actually, 1.7 seconds quicker than the next car, my teammate Pierre Gasly. Now, I'm not going to change the AI difficulty for this weekend. I've changed it down to obviously 80% AI difficulty. However, I'm not going to change it up. I'm not going to put it up just in case, practice is misleading, because practice could be a bit misleading. I just don't know. So we're going to leave on 80% AI difficulty for this race weekend in particular, and we'll just see how things evolve throughout the weekend. If I feel we're too dominant, obviously we will change up for Hungary, and we will put up the AI difficulty to a much more competitive racing level, of course, which is only good because it shows that we haven't then improved by a long way. So we could get our second race win here today, and if we do, that would probably move us certainly in the direction of Kimi Räikkönen in the standings, I would say. So yeah, things are looking very, very peachy for us right now in this career mode after our move to Red Bull. Last time out, we got our first race win. Quite comfortable, in fact, actually, as race wins go. A very comfortable win indeed, I think, personally. What we achieved what we set out to achieve. We won the race, and we got our first pole position. Can we make that 2 out of 2 today? Can we make it a perfect run with Red Bull, effectively? 100% pole record and 100% win record today. That is the question we're all going to be wondering and asking. What can we do? But before we do that, we got to get through obviously the sessions well, and we got to get through Q1, Q2 and Q3 even before we can have a opportunity of pole, of course. So obviously we're going to go out now for our first flying lap. Hopefully we can just do basically what I would like, a one slot shootout where we can just do the one run, get into Q2 sort of thing, nice and easy. Now the thing is, I'm going to probably try a different strategy today. I'm going to go out on the soft, come in, and then fit the medium in Q2. So we're going to try, obviously, Q1 should be pretty easy to get through. I have no doubt about that today. We shouldn't have too many difficulties right now. Shouldn't be too hard, but yeah, the car feels good. So how easy will this qualifying session be for us? Will it be the qualifying of dreams to get our second pole position, or will we struggle? Who knows? What I do know though is I do love this circuit, one of the best. And in fact, I actually been to this circuit. I uploaded a video a few weeks ago showing you my experience of Silverstone on the Friday practice session, of course. It was a very good day out in the sun, of course. Very, very enjoyable. Hot weather indeed for the day. Weren't too hot, weren't blistering hot, but hot enough, where you could enjoy a bit of Formula 1, listen to the V6 engines roar past down the straight. And trust me, how we all say they're very quiet. Trust me, actually, going to a racetrack, they're not that quiet. In fact, they can be quite deafening at times, especially if you get quite a lot of cars. Obviously, I can only imagine what the V12s were like, but anyway, on with this lap then. A bit out wide anyway to start off, so not the greatest start. As we head through turn 1, flat out of course, no difficulty whatsoever. As we head into turn 2, straighten up the car, open up the DRS. That's that done. Trying to do two things at once right now through Luffield. one of my favourite corners on the Formula 1 calendar, Luffield is, before we head towards Copse. So into Copse corner, flat out will it be? Yes, a little bit wide. Not a greatest run through there. By no means that was a great run, that was horrible. We took such an awkward line into that corner. Sort of came a bit too much off the Copse, I'd say, and took a very awkward line, because I like to take the middle line through here, so it's nice and smooth. Even then, weren't great there. In practice, we were blistering. Right now, I don't feel that pace yet. Right, final two corners. I know we've used a flashback, but oh well. We go provisional second, and that was a load of horse as we come around the final corner. That was yeah, 18th. Oh, that lap invalid, really? Don't want to wreck my teammates. Look, Gasly, this ain't a great outing today for us in the Red Bull. We're having a terrible first Q1. So we're 18th, so we're gonna have to go again. I know we got time in there though. So we're 19th right now. Right, that was a terrible first run. Do we have enough tyre life to go again for a second run? 5%, ain't that bad. May take them tyres again. I reckon we can get a second lap, but we're going out for one run in Q2 because I'm gonna try and get through on the medium compound, like midway through. That's the plan anyway, because I don't really want to do two runs on in Q2. So we're gonna go out again anyway. So I'm not too concerned. Okay. I'm only going also for one run in Q3, so that's the plan anyway. So as you can see, these are the medium tyres I'm going to go for.
We're 19th in the speed trap, 197.4 miles per hour.
So I'm going to go out there whilst the track's quiet. Just go straight out, might as well. Because the quicker we can get a lap in, the better for us. Because obviously then we can sit in the garage for the rest of the session and prepare for Q2 effectively. So yeah, obviously that's one thing. So obviously gotta wait till the end of pit lane. Now this pit lane is the longest pit lane on the Formula 1 calendar, meaning you do lose the most pit lane speed. So it's about, pit time here is about 30 seconds or something like that. So it's a very, very long pit lane in terms of how much time you lose out to everyone. So pitting here certainly is a thing that can pay, you know. So you do want to get a good pit stop in this race, I always find. Literally, I just need to get in a banker. As soon as we've done that, we're great. Alright, here we go then. This time also starting the lap in better shape, so that's good.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Let car now run. So a little bit behind in first. That don't really matter though to me too much. So long we can get in a good lap, good enough to get through. Alright, this is where I'm going to commit. Good through there. Had a much better run overall, so happier. Over revving there. Final few corners. Where this is going to get us? It's second place for now. Not bad, not bad. 0.95 off, so very, very good then. So that should get us through to Q2. So, not bad. First lap was ferocious. This lap much better. We're much more competitive. First sector we're quite far down. We're about 4 tenths off, but we're gaining it all back in that middle and last sector, the more technical sectors here. So, first sector is really quite simple. We're gaining it all through though the corners, Maggots, Beckett's, Cops. That's where we're gaining it from. So not bad. So P2, we'll take that for now. Obviously, we can now go back to our garage and relax for the rest of the session because that should be safely through. And again, we're on top of Gasly right now in this session, so that's good to see. So obviously, still more time, I reckon, to come through here. 100%. And tile up pretty good there. So, right. That's done. So that's Q1 over with then. So we shouldn't really have any difficulties getting through. That should be more or less fine. So should be through to Q2 now with that lap time. So we'll be rolled back into our garage. We'll sim forward the time. And hopefully by the end of Q1 we'll find out we are safely through to the second part of qualifying. And we're going to go out on the medium tyre in qualifying, so we're not going out on the soft, we're going out on the medium, so effectively, hopefully we can qualify also through on that. But in terms of the time there, we're not actually bad. As I say, we're gaining through the middle. Wow, we're gaining a lot through the middle. And we're more or less on par in the last, so yeah, we're looking okay. Gasly goes to the top of the timesheets then there in the end, so looking like a very good circuit for us Red Bulls. It's just about hooking the lap together. Bottas went out on the medium tyre, so I'm going to say, like, obviously Bottas will be up there, of course, with us, so it's going to be very touch and go, it looks by the likes of it, for Q2, if we're going out on this medium tyre. It's not going to be as plain sailing as maybe what we'd like. It's going to be very much a touch and go scenario, because obviously it's not going to be easy to get through, but we are going to try. So we're going to go out on the medium, hopefully, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. So we'll go out around with 10 minutes remaining, roughly. That'll then at least give us time, okay, to basically drive out. It'll give us time to get in a lap, and so obviously you know, getting a lap, but also getting a good lap. But at the same time, if the lap doesn't go to plan, then at least we can fall back and go out on the medium. But it looks like Hamilton's also tried the medium here, and it's worked for him by the looks of it. So it looks like the AI are going to copy what we're doing here. So maybe it would be a good idea, maybe not to follow suit. So we could try something else here. Cedo. So Leclerc just in front of me right now. Taking my eye off the road, that. Something you shouldn't do. Now, one thing that is certainly less this year is the tyre deck. Feels a lot better around here, which is nice. That means you can push a bit more. Up now, car should be in the right place. So here we go then, on our lap, on the medium tyre compound, so that's the step harder than the soft. Let's see, feels okay. Turns 1 and 2, Reese wanting to step out there. So we're actually a bit closer on the medium through sector 1, which is interesting. Oh, for crying out loud, that's a joke. We just got a bit too greedy there. Crying out loud. Right, let's retry that. Let's not do that. Because it's a very weird corner, I wish I didn't. Front of the car just has no grip on this medium. It's like dancing on ice. Oh, that's okay. First time I've hooked up that sector. 4 tenths up. So this should be a pole lap anyway. We do have the pace, it's just about not crashing, I feel, sometimes. Two tenths down.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I don't know whether that's enough. Looks like myself and Hamilton will be battling for pole today. It's about who can get in the better lap, I feel. In terms of the Q1 time, we're only 3 tenths down on that. I think we should be safe to go through. It's whether or not we want to now. We've got a choice. 2% hardware, that's amazing actually. We're effectively, yeah, I'm starting on these tyres. We're safe enough, so might as well take the advantage of the medium tyre, might as well. It's a no-brainer. So that's us done for Q2. Hopefully it's enough to go through. Obviously, we're very much in the top 10. I don't think anyone will be able to go faster than us in terms of outside the top 10. And we're 3 tenths down on our Q2 time, and we've got 2% tyre wear, so it's a win-win situation for us there. So yeah, as I say, it's just about keeping the car on the track I'm finding right now. It's not even about, you know, doing a fast lap. So anyway, all looking good for the session so far, looking okay, so we'll now prepare to go out for Q3 and just relax. As I say, our actual first sector time was actually closer to Hamilton than it was in Q1, which is good. But Pierre Gasly again ending the session on top then, so we finish half a second behind in that session, but we're safely through. Only Hamilton and I doing the exact same strategy tomorrow, so that's obviously something interesting to see. But yeah, my teammates up to the pace as well. So it's not going to be plain and simple. My teammate's starting now to bring his cards to the table, I guess, for the session. So let's see, as we're now going to go into Q3, and this is where we can obviously take pole, where we need to get our best laps together. And hopefully we will do just that. So we're gonna go now.
We're ready.
I think my teammate's going out, so us Red Bulls are going out literally line astern. There goes my teammate. We'll be sent now on our way as well, literally. So Q3. This is now the part where we aim for pole. Just waiting a little bit longer with the pit limiter on. So we want to burn off as much fuel as possible in this lap. So we're going to go for a very hard out lap right now. Then on the next one we're going to go a bit softer on the out lap. This is just to burn off as much fuel physically possible. Here we go then. First lap in Q3. Crying out loud, that's an absolute joke. My pedals, press the wrong pedal. That's annoying. Total driver error, but yeah. Oh well. We're now restart. So long we don't do fastest lap, I'm happy. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, I don't want to cheat. Even though first sector was okay. Maybe if we do decent middle and last, that'll be good. Eighth gear, come on. Yes, that's it. That's how you take that corner in 8th gear. Woohoo! That feels good through there. 104.1. Wow, we're flying. Oh dear. That ain't what we want. Gasly, 109. We're gonna go 2/10 quicker than Gasly. That's roughly where we've been all weekend. So yeah, that's good. That's okay then, I'm happy with that. Second lap though is where it all now needs to come. So we're on provisional pole. I'm going to take a bit of fuel out for next lap. Sainz does fastest lap now. Only just. Very small margin between ourselves and Sainz.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Vettel goes too, so it's a Ferrari powered front row, you could say. Because Alphas use Ferrari engine and obviously have that, you know. But Hamilton has just blown everyone away. He is saying, come and challenge this with a 128.8. So that's a very good. We were miles quicker than everyone in that middle. It was just that bit there that caught us out. Right, so we now obviously go into the final now part, and obviously we will sit in the garage until the last lap. There's not really much more we can do in terms of, the only thing we can do is obviously try and extract the most from the car, but otherwise there ain't much more we can humanly do apart from extract more from the car. there isn't anything else really possible. So yeah, effectively we're now.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 29.2.
On the edge. Obviously you can't use mediums again. Don't want to either. So I'm gonna quickly actually do something. I'm gonna extract a bit of fuel. We're running a bit heavy. It's gonna go lighter for this next lap. See whether that helps, because we are certainly running a bit maybe heavy. So we're gonna go now.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Here we go then. Final lap of the qualifying. This is the lap where we've got to make it count. This is literally the lap. So there is no more opportunities for errors. Every single error that we've made, we've got to put beside us. We've got let the bygones be bygones. As we almost end our session right there in the wall. Luckily we don't pick up any damage. So this is literally it. Whatever happens now will decide our starting position for the Grand Prix. As we now enter the Luffield. And we've got to get this lap right. I feel like it's a must get right lap now. We do have a pace. The car is there or thereabouts. Like, certainly good enough. So a bit different from maybe Austria, because Austria we were leading for most part. This time we're in the mix more, but less dominant. So good turn one. And a good sector one as well at the rate we're going. So this is a blistering sector one. Right, this was the sector where we took the most out of the lap. So I wouldn't really expect massive, but Lewis Hamilton improving to extend his pole position lead on the field, only by a very marginal amount. Reinaldo, as things stand, is pole. As we are chasing it as well. We're chasing pole. We set the fastest sector by almost a second. 1 second then. As we slide the car through the middle where we had problems. Only one corner to go. This has been a good lap by our standards as well. We take pole position. It's our second pole in our career, and that was a lap that I can be proud of. And yeah, what a lap. We really did send the gauntlet. Hamilton set the pace, 0.8 of a second. Wow, what a lap then there. That was okay. That wasn't a very bad lap. That's my first pole position also on the wheel. Really, really good. 1 second. I definitely think we may want to adjust the AI difficulty. But otherwise, it was very, very good. I'm not going to adjust it today, because obviously I don't know, it could be, like, I think we'll adjust it for the Hungarian Grand Prix on the wheel to maybe 82%, see how we do on that, you know, or saying, you know, a bit more demanding and challenging, but very, very good lap then there on the wheel. That's our first time we've ever got pole position on the wheel, but what a lap that was indeed. It was worth it, and I think deserved to pole today. We did the best lap out of that lap, so yeah, we did the best,
Well done. Very solid
which
result.
I can be
You're
proud
looking
of.
good for the race.
So yeah, that was a good lap, but we now have to you know, solidate it in the race sort of thing. So far we've topped every single session we've been in so far this session and in this Red Bull. We've topped every qualifying. Not every qualifying in, you know, Q1, Q2 sense, but we've topped every qualifying when it counts to get pole.
Okay, this is the
So,
team's home race. We're all relying on you to impress today.
team's home race.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres
So,
brakes up to
13
temperature.
laps today. And we're leading. And in a way, it is my home race. Silverstone, it's the closest one I live to. Obviously, I do go by the Irish flag, because obviously my grandparents are from Ireland, so Irish descent, of course. But of course, this is nonetheless still a very much a home race
No
for
rain
me.
expected. No rain expected for the time being.
As things would go. So our tire's looking good. So it's myself, Hamilton, then Leclerc. That is your top three for now. As we now prepare for the start of what will be, hopefully, a classic British Grand Prix. Who will win? Will it be homegrown hero Lewis Hamilton, or will it be the second homegrown hero, myself? And actually, I was born closer than Lewis Hamilton to this circuit. I was born in Milton Keynes, Hamilton was born in Stevenage. So technically I'm more homegrown than Hamilton, if anything.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the
But
grid is
neither here
firm.
or there.
Be ready with the clutch.
Five red lights, it's lights out and away we go. We make actually quite a decent start then from pole position. Leclerc though gets us up into turn one. He does the better of the start and is rewarded through taking the lead in the Scuderia Ferrari. Sainz, is trying to get us down the inside. We will hold the car around the outside of Sainz. This is allowing Charles Leclerc to get away in the Ferrari right now, which is our championship leader. Obviously, we need to beat our championship leader to get decent points. If we want to challenge for the championship come the end of it in a few races' time. But nonetheless, been a good start by Charles Leclerc standards. Obviously, not so good by our standards as we go a bit wide at Copse. Not a great there, and we're getting a warning for exceeding track limits, which is fair enough. I feel that's okay, but this is where the sector we have been strong all race weekend, and it looks like we're still strong even in this race. Obviously, we don't quite have the speed of the Ferrari in a straight line, so we're going to have to do it in the corners. And there are quite a number of them here. So through the final sector, and we come round to complete lap 1. 1.2 seconds is the gap from myself. Sainz is only a little bit further back behind me, so not too much separates myself and Carlos Sainz, but neither here or there.
Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Sainz again up my inside as I take quite a wide line through turn 3, sorry. As Sainz will come now, down the inside Sainz goes, he blasts past me. Can we hold it back around the outside? Down the inside, we will hold on just to second place. As Sainz though gonna come back, look how much straight line speed the Alpha has, and then look how slow it is in the actual corner, as that affects my run. Gasly, my teammate, will overtake now, and a small collision with Hamilton, as Hamilton and I, who started on the front row, are dropping down the field like a pair of flies. As Gasly now will make his way onto the podium, but not only just to the podium, into second. Can Sainz get back at Gasly? I'm not sure which one will have the better line. It's Sainz by the looks of it.
Race officials have enabled
So this is just allowing Leclerc to get away. So Ferrari certainly have such a better engine right now than us, Red Bulls, and it's just making myself defenseless in a straight line. But in the corners, we're so much quicker, us Red Bulls. Now we do have DRS. We are going to go to the inside this time. We're going to let Raikkonen go around the outside, obviously, of us this time. That will give Raikkonen the switchback move, obviously, but this time we defend quite well there. And Sainz ain't getting away, nor is Gasly, so we have got the pace with these guys to go. Raikkonen will go around the outside, sorry, down the inside. We will have to hang on, and we've been done again. For crying out loud, it's really annoying. Hamilton now, we're just dropping back and back, even though our pace isn't bad, it's just bad in a straight line right now. We've literally got nothing to give in the straight, whilst the Ferrari swarms us, and the Ferrari engines are just swarming me in a straight line. So, first part of the race hasn't quite gone to plan.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
As Vettel now will be behind me, and he will be looking for a way pass. And Vettel, I think, has got us here. We will go to the inside, Vettel will go to the outside. Small collision with Sebastian. Try and get the launch.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
And yeah, that weren't great, was it? But we're really struggling here for straight line pace. We're miles slower, even with the DRS. Like, we just got nothing in a straight line. It's like racing, you could describe, with more or less nothing in a straight line. Like, we're so far down on the straights compared to everyone. Like, we've got a good run through there, and then we're gaining so much in the corners, it is unreal. Like, we're gaining about a second in the corners. Gasly holding off a little bit better, maybe. Maybe we're driving a bit poorly.
We're only a second away from the car ahead. Let's see if we can use DRS.
Right, let's try and up the pace. No more holding back. Raikkonen will have us here, but we'll hold on around the outside. That was good driving actually by both of us, especially myself, to hold on there to the position. That's us in P4 now. Time to go get P3. Gasly, you're next.
To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode.
And trust me, I'm a bit angry now because I want to get past. And when I want to get past, I will get past. Nice guys over now. Time to get out, get the elbows out. And Gasly's doing the exact same on science. Come on, Gasly.
Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire.
When I'm angry though, I don't want to make mistakes like that. I want to redo that, because yeah, that was horrible. I know I shouldn't be using flashbacks in that scenario, but oh well. We've had a good race up till now, or okay race. Like, we haven't made too many severe mistakes, only 2 so far.
If you think you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
Here comes Raikkonen, and look how much straight line. Raikkonen literally breezes past. We're going now on the soft, by the way, in a moment's time. Sorry about that. Had to sort of reconnect my PS4 controller because the way the headset works is if the controller goes dead after a while, it basically disconnects the headset, and then I can't hear any noise in my headset. And it's like driving half deaf. You could describe. So in we come. Alright, good. So Butler behind me. So we only need another 6 more laps. And we're going now on the soft. I thought our pit stop was back there.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit.
So 2.1. Very nice pit stop. And that certainly got us a bit more ahead of Butler. So we're now on the soft tyre, effectively, and we're going to the end.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Butler going up the inside. Really? Oh no you don't, mate. Nice try. See, Butler ain't as fast in a straight line. Hopefully we can enjoy a better second
Let's use
stint.
some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Right, let's try and enjoy a better second stint. Purple middle sector, and we've just come out the pits.
Engine is looking a little warm. Power output will be less than optimal.
Wow. So, obviously, next race will be Germany, by the way.
Gap to car in front is 22.2 seconds.
And we will come out roughly behind Sainz. I think we will overtake our teammate here in the pits, or in this pit stop phase now, because Sainz ain't that far up the road. He's only a few tenths or seconds here, and we've got good pace. So long we keep it up, going right out wide of there. Not quite as fast this middle sector, but still faster than everyone on the circuit.
It seems they fixed whatever the problem was. They're coming back up to speed.
Really? Really? Come on. Oh jeez, we were having actually, I was enjoying that tyre, and I was enjoying the tyre. Then we just have that moment. Where that happens. My teammate still hasn't pitted. My teammate's gonna lose out bare time. Surely. Because, yeah, he's still on a harder or a worn tyre. See, this is a good thing about the soft, is it does give you one good one lap pace, but it's certainly lasting quite long, so maybe my teammate's trying to overcut strategy. We're in P9 though, so there should be a number of drivers still waiting to come in, like Hamilton, maybe, and all of that. Now my teammate's in. Bit of a corner cut.
Pierre is in the pits.
So here's Pierre. Will Pierre appear in front of me, or will he be behind? He'll be in front, so well done to my teammate. He's done a good job today, not gonna lie. He's done a better job than me, actually. He deserves this one.
There's 3 laps of fuel
But
remaining.
we'll still score a very decent haul of points.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.2 seconds. penalty.
Go away. We were doing the same thing all race long, and we get a time penalty on lap 10. So 10 laps, and we get a penalty. Doing the same thing, like, it wasn't even that wide, like, still, it don't benefit you going out
Green
there.
flag.
I think someone's out. Hamilton's out. Obviously that was going to happen anyway, so the flashback didn't affect that, which is nice to see.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Why is my teammate on hard tyre? I know he's got to use two different compounds, but why not put him on the soft? Don't really make sense of that. And why is Raikkonen on the hard tyres?
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Oh, I thought that was overtaking opportunity. But, yeah, Raikkonen would have shut the door. Good drive through there. That's all I know about this middle sector. Good drive. And now they just go.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Raikkonen just flies. That's how you do it, Vettel. If you want to get someone down the inside, I know you're my favourite driver, but that crash against Verstappen was your fault, sorry to say.
Right, let's not stay behind this car for long. We need to get past.
So we can still get a podium here, which is good. Still beat our teammate. That's what we want. And if you want to get past the teammate, Magnussen and Grosjean, this is how you do it without banging wheels. Oh, we did bang wheels. Don't worry, I take that back. Our pace now is really come to the floor.
This is your final lap of the race.
Now lapping as quick as our leaders. But neither here or there, you're meant to be quite kind to your teammate anyway. I've remounted my teammate. I've done a Gasly. That was like a remissing. I was going to go left, then I tried to flick the car right. What idiot am I? That, I don't know, I just realised the gap weren't there about, if I just slow it down, about here, I thought he left the gap open, I think the gap was open, but I just opened up the steering maybe too early. We'll try again. Go around the outside here. No.
Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine now. Just be aware, we're keeping an eye on it.
Hot lap mode activated. Yes, we're past. So we finish on the podium, and in the end, I don't think it was a bad race. Don't get me wrong, Charles Leclerc comes home as your race winner for today, but it wasn't a great race either. Like,
You did really well.
I feel like
Super driving.
we were, you know, okay. We took a nice pole position. It was our second Red Bull pole position, but sadly there's no points for Saturday. Otherwise, we would have won the Grand Prix. But as I say, like, I just feel like, you know, it was a mixture. It's a mixture of emotions right now. Like, I feel like we got what we deserved, if that makes sense.
Really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great
But
win.
at the same time, having said that,
What helped them deliver
I feel
this
like,
result, do you think?
you
I
know,
feel the track
we,
layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today
um,
suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just
you know,
at
had
temperature, and the driver did a great
very
job
limited,
managing that as well.
you know,
They just looked
I
so
just don't feel like it was our
It's like
best
anything,
race.
it always-
Here
That's
come
what I'm trying
our
to
winners
say.
now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans
So,
the world
Leclerc
over to
finishes
see them
on
come out
top.
on top once again.
We will get 15 points. Leclerc's the man. It's a glory day for Leclerc. A red letterbox day, maybe, for him. So Vettel. Vettel has really slumped now in the championship. Is Leclerc on the way to his first Formula One championship? I think he is.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result.
So,
now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Roman Grosjean's my driver of the day. I don't think I've ever seen such a strong performance from him.
Let's move on to
39
the
points.
constructors. Ferrari continued to extend the gap at the top
We,
of the table.
us Red
Another
Bulls,
team
have
that
had a
excelled
good day.
today was Williams, who make further progress up the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So we are now up to 9th in the championship. We're closing in on our teammate. We closed the gap by 3 points today. But yeah, not bad, not bad. We'll take it, we'll take it. So, yeah. As I say, like, it wasn't a bad day overall. The race didn't go too badly. It went rather, I would say, well,
Amazing performance
as
out
things
there.
would go.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. That was a close finish. How are things between the two of you? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
Oh, was it a cleanest race? Not gonna really comment there. It could cost us reputation points.
Well, thanks anyway.
And we don't want to cost reputation points. We want good reputation points. So, obviously, that's then that done, of course, today. So that's the interviews over. So, yeah, wasn't a bad race. Was rather good. Rather went well as things would turn out to be. P3, not bad. Another podium for the team. And we get more reputation
let's hope
points
for a
as
better
well.
race next time out, eh?
So yeah, that's obviously good. There's one upgrade still yet to be delivered to the car. We're gonna make now an upgrade there, also there. Our engine is gonna be quite powerful, hopefully. So we've got quite a few upgrades coming for Germany. Then, as things would currently stand, where are the upgrades? Here they are. So upgrades are pretty much going to be coming for Germany. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 upgrades. So pretty big upgrades. We'll jump now to the next weekend, which is literally next weekend in the game, of course. For this race, I'm gonna actually do the same strategy. Oh wait, need to up the AI difficulty now. We're gonna use a controller for this race, of course. So controller's gonna be used for this race, and then Hungary's next time we're gonna use the wheel, of course, for the next race. Cause we're using the wheel 8 times this season. Because I've got like a, what you call it, a sim rig sort of thing, where I've got the wheel and the pedals and the seat, of course. And then, of course, we're using the controller also for 13 races, effectively. So, yeah, next time we'll use the wheel will be in Hungary. So we've used it now for the last few Grand Prix. But, yeah. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave it a like. Thank you for any comments that you may be leaving. I'll just read them because my internet's now working again, which is good. Let's see whether them upgrades have come through. Where can we find out? There we go. So all 5 of them upgrades have been completed. Lovely. And we are now the best team. There could be rain though for the race, so hopefully that won't affect too much. But we are the best team in Formula 1 right now, which is nice to see, of course. Good to see them upgrades coming through the factory, of course. That's always lovely and positive to see. So yeah. We also need to upgrade that to make these cheaper to get, I think. But we've done good then there. So where are we really good at? We're good actually there. Pretty good in the aero. And look how now powerful our engine is. So that should help, certainly in the engine component, because that's somewhere where we've been struggling this season in the engine. So yeah, it looks good, as I say, for the season upcoming, of course. So yeah, obviously Germany next, which is a track I love. Hello, thank you, Let's Go Gaming. Hope you're doing okay. So yeah, then that's that. So obviously, thank you for watching today's video. Weren't a bad result overall then today. It was pretty good. P3. That's another podium for the team as a whole. We're closing in on Gasly. Then in the championship, only a few points then. Now between us, less than I think 30. Now 27 if my maths is good. Between us now, which ain't bad. So practically, just over a race win now away from Gasly. If we can get a win and a fastest lap, we're more or less only a point behind our teammate, effectively. So that wouldn't be bad indeed. But obviously we do have fastest car now, so hopefully that will help. And actually, I do want to win Hockenheim because I really love this circuit when it comes to it. So we'll bring the video out tomorrow, so come back tomorrow to watch Hockenheim. obviously. Until then, guys, have a good day, keep yourself safe, and see you all next time for another video of F1 2019 race. I think it's 11. See you all next time for another video. I'm your host, Julian, over and out.